nobody can live without water. And many families on our continent still have to walk long distances to get water. So I think if all of us, all governments can make sure that every African has access to water and sanitation. Water is life, sanitation is dignity. And so we want Africans to have a good life, a dignified life. I think as Africans, we should integrate. It's up to us. We should open the borders so that people who are trading can trade easily across borders. We should also use the Pan-African payment system so that we don't have to change our money to dollars. We can just pay with our currency, and because the Pan-African payment system allows you to pay in birr, but I get the money in rands, so you don't have to go through a third currency. So it's a very good thing. But we also need to build infrastructure that connects us, because if we're not connected, how are we going to trade? But we must also process what we produce, beneficiate our minerals, so that we stop sending raw materials. There's still a problem. The guns are not silent. But also, when there is no development, it's difficult to sustain peace. Because if people are hungry and unemployed and unhappy, and somebody gives them a gun and $1, they will take it. So development is important for the sustenance of stability and peace. But also, it's difficult to have development when there is no peace. So we must work hard to silence the guns. First of all, we must stop thinking that we are Ethiopians or South Africans. We are Africans. You live in Ethiopia, but you are an African. I live in South Africa. I'm an African. So once we think like that we are Africans, then it's easy to integrate as well. Because if we're not integrated in the mind, then it's difficult to integrate. But we must remove visas. Why do we need visas to go to African countries? We must remove visas. Traders must trade freely. Yeah.